door and encouraging him to get out.
Dude, that sounded like, holy shit, that knock was in my ear. It felt like somebody actually knocked on my door. Remember, let me go back again. Alright, hey everybody, this is Alpha, going to be reacting to the Mandela Catalogue Vol.333 story explained by Gamer Salt. This video just popped up in my YouTube feed, and I was actually been meaning to watch something like this because the volume 3 of the Mandela Catalogue, there were some parts I was kind of confused. So it'd be, you know, cool to have like a video to break it down and explain what, just explain it, what was actually going on, or at least give us an idea of what was going on, and you know, and just give us the references and maybe some of the stuff that we missed in the video that we didn't get to see. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's react to it. And before I do, be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and share the video, and subscribe for more content. I appreciate it as always, guys. All right, let's get to it. Oh man, when the alternate came down, oh my, creepy. Just the way it was levitating too. I didn't know they could levitate too. That's so crazy. All right, and be sure to check out Gamer Salt. All right. Oh my god, it's so loud. Yes.
Stop or I'll shoot! I said stay. Thatcher Davis and Ruth Weaver, two newly promoted officers, make a vow to protect the citizens of Mandela County before they become involved in a few alternate cases, eventually experiencing the true horror themselves directly, witnessing how when an alternate is encountered, they won't leave until they take over the victim physically, mentally, and entirely, replacing their existence. Hi folks, I'm R, and welcome to another Mandela Catalogue volume by the one and only Alex Kister, here to give us another sleepless night. I already watched it when the video was premiered at 2 AM in the morning in my local time, and if you haven't watched the video already, here is your chance. Oh boy, here we go again.
Here we go again. I gotta say, this dude's not too bad looking. No homo though, no homo. Just want to say no homo, but he's not too bad looking. Just want to say that. Nothing gay. There's nothing gay. I mean, okay, it's a little bit gay, but no, it's not that gay.
The story begins with a woman called Len Murray trying to calm her crying child. Seemingly a typical behavior of children, Len has a broken and defeated tone, displaying that there's a bigger problem involved. Len proceeds to call her ex-husband Jude Murray, trying to console with him, displaying her despair and
yeah, I want to know more about that.
With Jude agreeing to stay tomorrow night with her and their child in order to calm both of them just a little. Someone is then seen watching TV with the channel talking about TV transmissions and how they transfer data in different parts of the country so efficiently, when the story is put on a pause for now.
Oh my god. Really? You gotta hit me with a minute or minute 15 ad? Fuck. Yeah, I want to know what was going on here. Like,
okay.
Was it an alternate here or what?
Wrong, honey. Everything's gonna be okay. There's no need to cry.
Hey, what's up?
You started crying again. Same time, I don't know what to do.
Same
I'm
time.
sorry. I just don't know how to help you anymore. Are you absolutely sure it's not the...
No, I keep telling you, it's not. I've had it unplugged for weeks now.
What was not?
I mean, I can come over and help you figure it out. Are you free tomorrow night?
These events happening later in the timeline, later than 29th of August 1992, when Jude's and Len's divorce agreement was signed. Time goes back to 4th of April 1992, with Sergeant Ruth Weaver and Lieutenant Thatcher Davis being promoted in the Mandela County Police Department, swearing on how they will protect the citizens of this county. This of course won't be long lived, as later that year...
Kind of hard to do that when there's alternates around. Like, how do you even defeat them? How do you even take them down? It's, yeah, it seems I don't know. There's like, yeah, there's like nothing you can do. I don't know. Maybe there is.
Mandela County, faced with so many strange encounters with entities known as alternates, creates a highly confidential training video for emergency workers to avoid calls related to alternates and make sure that the caller is dead before.
That's
and
crazy.
go.
Yeah, I remember this. Do
Video
not help
unfolds the events
caller
leading
and
up to
alternates
Mandela
of all.
County's
That's
ultimate
just,
decision
man,
to stop
that's fucked.
letting any citizen targeted by the terrifying interdimensional entities known as alternates. The video skips to a phone call made by a teacher or a principal of an educational institution, calling the police department and voicing their concern about Mark Heathcliff, a student of theirs who's been absent for some time without giving any notice or even having any emergency contact on his profile. Knowing the story and having watched Mandela Catalogue
Caesar,
Volume
yeah.
1, we know the doomed fate Mark faced before ending it himself, having had been stuck in his room as an alternate followed him home, waiting for him outside of his bedroom, after he was lured by an alternate taking the shape of his friend Cesar Torres to go to his house. Therefore, this call was made after Mark's death, which took place on 15th of September 1992, only 5 months after the testimony of Thatcher Davis.
Good evening, officer. One of our students, Mark Heathcliff, he's been absent for the past couple days without any reason, no phone calls from parents, no doctor's excuse, and we don't have any apparent emergency contacts on file for him. If you could have someone pay a visit to, 3...
The sheriffs attending Mark's property find his lifeless corpse on 21st of September, being only 17 years old at that time.
17.
Picking up a journal labeled as
Damn.
Insurance Says, God Bless All, they put it in for evidence alongside a cassette player and a camcorder. Apart from the physical evidence they collected, the police department also manages to collect 2 sets of fingerprints. Fingerprints of Cesar Torres, Mark's friend, on his bedroom's doorknob, and Mark's fingerprints on the handgun. Playing the tape inside the camcorder and the cassette player, the officers watch and listen in horror the terrifying recordings of an entity outside of Mark's bedroom, knocking on his door and encouraging him to get out.
Dude, that sounded like, holy shit, that knock was in my ear. I felt like somebody actually knocked on my door. Let me go back again. No. Yeah, that sound. Did you hear that? I gotta play it again. That scared me a little bit. Holy shit, that sounds like it's from here. Dude, that's crazy. What the hell? Did he mess with audio? I don't remember sounding like that. Shit. It's knocks, man. Better chill out with those knocks. It's not funny. Oops, I spit on my mic. Yeah.
You need to open the door. No.
Nope.
I am not going away.
Hey guys, check out this new game, Galahad.
Another ad. God dang it. Oh,
Reading
whatever.
the journal titled Reassurance Says, they notice how Mark was a religious guy who slowly showed signs of fear and paranoia, begging God of his affections and protection to save him from something. Or
God, I feel bad for Mark.
something he referred to as evil. The journal
Like, how long was he in this room?
Of Mark's situation, who revealed
Hiding
his
from that
despair
alternate.
No one helped him, not even the cops.
Like
revealing
weeks?
his unsettling realization that whoever he was praying to was not God. His prayers did actually get an answer, but not from who he expected. A final note written in his journal then reads,
An alternate Jesus Christ.
that his
Oh,
eyes
shit.
are wide open. Something that apparently
Imagine
happens
that.
to victims that face these entities. A missing person poster of Cesar Torres is then seen, who is reported to be an alternate, possibly showing inhuman features and to be avoided if seen. The fingerprints of Cesar on Mark's doorknob reveal how closely the alternate cloned himself to look like Cesar, even down to fingerprints, voice, memories, and much more. Therefore, the phone call Mark had with Caesar, who told him to go to his house as he was taking his mother to ER, was nothing but an elaborate trap for Mark to go to Caesar's house in order for the alternate who took the shape of Caesar to follow him back home and drive him to insanity due to the immense fear he would experience. Thatcher Davis, the lieutenant of Mandela County Police Department who swore to protect the civilians, seems to have in fact meant what he said, as despite the county knowing how dangerous alternate encounters are, he takes it to himself to investigate these cases. He asks a tech specialist to recover some evidence footage seemingly involving some of the past cases involving alternates.
Mr. Davis, I understand that you were hoping that I would be able to recover the contents of all of the tapes that you sent in, along with your request note. I was only able to recover maybe about 2 minutes from one of them.
One of the videos involves a character with a soft-spoken voice and demeanor, being very approachable and friendly, called Stanley. Stanley seems like a child-friendly animation intended to be for the children. Stanley goes on to explain he can make friends appear out of thin air, with the children watching able to make them appear in their own house.
This was for kids?
All the viewers need to do is to imagine how they look like and they appear in their house. This video might show the start of how alternates came to be, or at least how they started to appear in large numbers. Stanley seems to be the father of all alternates, planting a seed in children's minds, especially as they have
the father of all alternates? Whoa. What? Really? Father of all alternates? What? So like he appears in the television set and just like speaks to the children and kind of manipulates them in a way? That's crazy.
Demonic and evil entities come to reality.
How the hell did you figure that out?
Imagination of children. Stanley, of course, has a very calm demeanor and voice, being very friendly in order to manipulate the children into bringing these interdimensional entities to life, shapeless, formless, and even non-existent entities, which gain a physical form in the real world, and all this through the TV transmission, a way this entity managed to open a portal and communicate with this plane of reality.
My name is Stanley.
Open a portal? What?
Very nice to meet you. Consider me a friend, because I might consider you one too. I can make friends appear out of thin air. What was that?
Dude, if I ever saw this as a kid, I think I stopped watching it. Like this creeps me out. I was like, nope, I don't want anything to do with it. Switch the channel.
You want to know how? If there is a new friend that lives in your head, it is best. Now just close your eyes and think really hard about your new friend. Your new friend is somewhere in your house. Now it's up to you to go and find them.
Skipping ahead,
go and find the
phone
alternate.
calls made to Lieutenant
Wow.
Thatcher Davis by no other than Jude Murray, the ex-husband of Lynn, who called him earlier about their child not stopping to cry. Jude speaks with terror in his voice, explaining that there's an intruder in his house. He expands.
So that was the dude from the beginning of the Mandela Catalogue video, right? Like, oh, okay. Yeah, he mentioned his wife is dead or something, or hurt. And that there's an alternate right outside, something like that, staring at him.
By explaining that the intruder doesn't resemble any human he's seen before, having anomalies and deformities beyond possibility, an entity only possible in the depths of children's imagination. This entity is then explained to be
Wait, go back.
anomalies and deformities beyond possibility, an entity only possible in the depths of children's imagination.
Only possible in depths of children's imagination.
Standing in the corner, staring at the wall, with Lynn possibly being hurt and their child not being hurt.
911, what's the emergency? Please.
Well, I didn't realize that was husband. Shit.
I don't know what to do. I don't even know what they got inside. I've had my doors and windows locked for months. Alright, just calm down, okay? We'll get this figured out. Just need to stay quiet. Are you hiding? Yes. Does this person have a weapon? I don't know. I can't tell. Is this person threatening you or your family? No, he just stares in the corner. He's not taking anything. He's just standing there. I think my wife is hurt. I don't know what to do. It's gonna be fine. You just need to calm down. I don't want to look at his face again. Okay. Alright, Does this man resemble anyone you know by chance?
No.
What?
I have never seen anyone in my life that looks anything like him.
That can't be right. That doesn't make any sense.
Thatcher contacts Ruth Weaver, the recently promoted sergeant, a brave and competent officer who explains that she's already on this call. As Thatcher tries to get back to Jude, only now asking him for the address, he's surprised to hear that he's not responsive anymore. I mean, Thatcher took his time in helping Jude, literally waiting till the last minute to get his address, with a possibly dangerous intruder in his house, and yet he acted surprised. I don't see how he got promoted to his position, displaying such lack of competence in handling a home invasion call. Moving on, Ruth Weaver explains that she needs backup as the other officers backed out from entering the house in interest, with her only left at the scene, yet again showing the severe incompetence of Mandela County Police Department. Thatcher himself decides to accompany Ruth, two of the bravest officers, entering the house, which seems to have an alternate incident as everyone else in the department refused to respond to this call.
And they didn't find any bodies, right?
The TV left on static. They witness in horror the lifeless body of Ruth and no sign
Oh,
of the
okay,
child
never
or
mind.
the ex-husband.
That was her
Then
body?
further down in the house,
Yeah.
Thatcher starts by asking if anyone's there. Someone repeats word by word whatever Davis says, mimicking his voice perfectly. It doesn't stop there, as the perpetrator seems to slowly take the shape of Davis, even having his radio appear out of thin air, connected directly to the department, being fully functional.
Hello? Identify yourself.
Oh, that is terrifying. Just,
This is a police investigation. I need you to identify yourself.
just in the dark. And he copied his radio? What the fuck? Police radio cloned. And connected to the department. Damn. How's that even possible? I mean, I get the voice thing, but the radio.
What do you want?
Oh man, the footsteps, like, the running footsteps, just like, fuck. I honestly thought a jump scare was gonna happen, but no, it just kinda... Yeah, it just slowly reveals the alternate's arm, hand, yeah. Yeah, look at that.
Ruth, if you're still in there, I'm gonna find help, okay? Just meet me at the station.
Thatcher, knowing he's up against an alternate, observing firsthand in horror the capabilities of them, he starts to show signs of fear, letting the entity slowly take over his mind and sanity.
Yeah.
Thatcher, never having had experienced such encounter, runs in fear, crying to Ruth through his radio that he's going back to the station and that he hopes to meet her there. As he manages to arrive to the empty police station...
Wait, so was that him jumping out the window? Damn.
Not hearing of Ruth or even knowing what happened to her, a
He was like,
monstrous
"Fuck
entity
this,
having a
bro.
humanoid
Fuck
form
this."
approaches him, just standing right in front of him and observing him closely and intently. Thatcher, being traumatized that the entity followed him there, shoots at it just for the entity to form a smile on his face, knowing that Thatcher is ready to be cloned and taken over, for his mind is fractured enough to be penetrated.
Yeah, he's vulnerable. I gotta say, is that thing naked? Like, come on, man, put some clothes on.
The entity proceeds to take over Thatcher's existence and becoming the new lieutenant of Mandela County Police Department, with Thatcher disappearing from the plane of reality. This video showed the timeline
Disappearing from the plane of
operations
reality,
targeted
what?
by an alternate who
Really?
infiltrated their house by appearing on the TV and manipulating the child to think of an imaginary friend, opening the door for an alternate to enter the reality from the alternate or parallel.
So that's how alternates are even existing in our world, like because of these children. Wow. Well, it's not necessarily the children. The children are like gateways for them. It's this thing on the like it's on the TV. It's manipulating the children. It's using them.
Well, plain. This entity seems to
Stanley, right?
the child disappear, leading to Len taking her life, with Jude noticing an intruder when he goes to Len's house. Calling the police department for help, Thatcher and Ruth fall victims to this alternate who takes over the existence of Thatcher. What is not revealed or clear as to what happened to the physical bodies of the child, Jude and Ruth. Maybe the alternates also have the ability to make the humans disappear and go to their plane of reality, with it being something that still needs to be clarified in Mandela Catalogue series. Just for safekeeping, make sure you lock your doors and windows at all times, and definitely don't imagine any unreal friends wishing that they were in your house. Because, surprisingly,
Wow.
I didn't really trust Stanley, despite his really friendly and approachable demeanor. Anyway, it's been your host Star. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.
There's a
No. Hold on, let me skip this real quick. Damn it, Genshin, not in the mood. Yeah, that definitely helped me understand the Mandela Catalogue Vol.333 better, because to be honest, I was a bit lost. So I don't know, I'm just trying to now I'm just trying to figure out like how the hell he found out, how the hell he figured out that this Stanley, whatever this entity thing program that runs on the cable television, it manipulates the children to imagine these friends in their houses, and that way it allows the alternates to even exist in this world, our plane of existence. Anyways, that's crazy. I had no idea that was what this thing was actually doing. You know, I just thought, I don't know, is there a way to fight back against these alternates? I don't know, you guys tell me, because I'm still new to this kind of lore. This I'm not very familiar with it. I don't know, is there an original lore? I don't know if there is, like the backrooms. I know King Pixels, his backrooms is it just his interpretation? It's not necessarily, the backrooms lore. It's like based off of the original backrooms lore, as far as I know. Yeah, I think this Mandela Catalogue series is similar to kind of like King Pixels. Like this is Alex's interpretation of the alternates or something like that. I don't know, you guys let me know. Oh man, just crazy, like how these things can mimic your voice, basically mimic your existence and replace you. Shit, that's scary. Like one day you can be attacked by an alternate and no one would ever realize it, and everybody would see that alternate, but he's existing as you, and it's like nothing ever happened. Like you're still there. Shit, yeah, that's terrifying. Yeah, damn, fuck. Oh god, I don't know what to think about it anymore. It's too terrifying. Well, I guess you can't shoot him. What do you gotta do? You gotta beat them. You gotta beat them at their own game, just like mentally. I don't know, be mentally strong, I guess, against these alternates. Maybe that's one way to fight them. I don't know. I think I read something in the comment section like if you're not scared of them, if you're not giving into fear, that's one way to fight them. I think like they can't really do anything to you. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't know. You guys let me know in the comment section. Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about is like, what do they do with the bodies that they replicate off of? You know, like Thatcher, Caesar. Oh no, but the husband of I forgot the chick's name, but the husband of Lisa, I think that's her name. I don't know. But the husband, his body was missing, and the child as well. I don't know. It's interesting. Like Gamersalt, he says that maybe they take those bodies to their dimension, their world, or whatever that is, whatever that is, you know, maybe that's what happens. Like you said, like we don't really know what happens to the bodies, to the people that have been replicated. I don't know, maybe they end up in the back rooms. I don't know. I don't know. I always thought they devour them. I don't know why. And look at how big this dude's mouth is. It looks like he can devour you, or at least a small child. I mean, just fuck. Like, it's, I don't know. I always thought they kind of devour you or consume you. Whether it's like voring or like, I don't know, some other way of consuming their victims. I don't know. Interesting stuff. I'm sure, like, maybe the original lore, they mention it or they explain out what happens to the alternates victims. Yeah. Okay, so another thing I want to talk about. So the knocking, that shit scared me. It was so freaking loud. Like, it was in my right ear too, and like it sounded like somebody actually genuinely knocked really loud at my door. Like, it actually sounded like somebody actually knocked at my door really loud. And I was like, what the fuck? But I was like, no, there's no way that somebody actually fucking knocked at my door that loud. No, it had to be from this video. I don't know. I think Gamersalt may have edited those knocking sounds to be that loud, and just like freaking 3D surround sound. I don't know what the hell he did, but and that was pretty cool, but also pretty scary as well. That's funny. Yeah, so I'm gonna like it. I love it. I love this breakdown, this take on the Mandela Catalogue Vol.3. Pretty interesting. Like I said, helped me better understand what was happening in the video, because I fucking lost. I'm not gonna lie. All right, that's it for the reaction, guys. I appreciate it as always. And until the next reaction, I'll see you then.